Today's horoscope, Taurus June 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today and tomorrow will give you a double dose of romantic luck. This is because your planetary ruler, Venus, our sweet goddess of love and beauty, will link in a sextile with her cosmic lover, mighty Mars. This ensures that you'll be craving passion and pleasure. If you are single, this is a 5-star time to connect with someone new. Not only could you have a genuine opportunity for friendship with them, but the sparks of sexual chemistry may also be there. If committed, this is the best time to take the day off, connect with your sweetheart, and do things that light joy within both souls. How do you navigate tough conversations? Consider how you share your innermost thoughts and feelings in a professional setting when Mercury in Cancer squares Chiron in Aries. The cosmic friction may cause you to feel unsure about being vulnerable. However, you may feel like you have no choice but to speak up if there is something you feel strongly about at work. Take your time to think about what you want to say and how you want to say it. Once you feel ready, do not be afraid to speak up. Giving up is certainly not your style, but since you associate living with constant activity, you don't always know how to react to a lull. If there is something, or someone, in your life that isn't producing the kind of energy you expect, give it some time before you decide what you think. For instance, if you can't motivate yourself to get exercise for a day or two, does this mean that you are not exercising anymore? No. Practice being patient with yourself and others. Welcome to the ambitious and energetic essence of a day. At a time like this, you may want to start a new family tradition or revive an old, almost forgotten one from your childhood. It is the type of day where you can easily gain a sense of rejuvenation by being around family and friends, if possible. Do not be afraid to put other activities aside in order to spend more time with those you love and care about. That is part of what this essence is all about. Before leaving your sector of friendship, teamwork and networking today, the moon will spend its final hours aligned with Saturn and Neptune here, as it does with each monthly visit. The difference this time is that with both just days away from turning retrograde and with Mercury, the planet of communication, closely aligned with both them and the moon, this is making it easier to make time to connect. There is an unhurried but powerful draw towards connecting today, and even a chance to start thinking more about making up for lost time. At the same time that the asteroid Juno and the dwarf planet Ceres are working hard to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, life is likely to put up roadblocks, as it is bound to do. As it does, rather than see them as barriers, see this as an opportunity to better understand your heart's needs and priorities. Daily Planetary Overview. Loving Venus just moved into caring Cancer, so you're probably bending over backward to make sure everyone around you feels safe and comfortable. This is all fine as long as you're taking some much-needed time out for yourself. Putting yourself first during this compassionate transit is an often overlooked but necessary task to avoid emotional burnout. Communicative Mercury is also paired with sensitive Cancer during its moody opposition to dark Pluto today, stirring up all kinds of suspicion and manipulative tendencies. It's so easy to get your feelings hurt, and hurt other people's feelings, now, so be very careful about how you respond and what you say. When you sense any type of betrayal, your first instinct is to get revenge, but fighting negativity with more negativity during this touchy aspect usually backfires. Fortunately, any tension from the day will all seem like water under the bridge tonight when the moon changes signs into compassionate Pisces while forming a conjunction to benevolent Jupiter. This vibe is perfect for making amends, so if you did butt heads with someone earlier, now would be the time to smooth things over. Be sure to pamper yourself a bit before bed in order to fully de-stress after a rather hectic day. Just after midnight, Mercury in Cancer opposes Pluto in Capricorn, inspiring arguments. This is an aspect of contention. Paranoid thoughts, suspicious behavior, or intimidation tactics are par for the course. Others' polarizing opinions act as catalysts that change the way we think or speak. Fundamental ideas about our history or identity may be challenged now, threatening something seemingly essential to our core personhood. Time and distance are required to see if this is an accurate assessment or a knee-jerk conclusion that we have leaped to out of fear. If we are involved in a conflict, we are apt to bury our emotions in stew, exploding when we finally hit our breaking point. Following this connection, the moon begins its void course. The best way to get what we desire is to keep our eyes on our own paper and refuse to feed the green-eyed monster. Over the next 2 days, we are content to put our heads down and make steady, deliberate progress towards our goals. On an emotional level, a fixation with optical victory can have us behaving somewhat serious and sober. We might come off as cold to others, however, it is not that we are unfeeling now. We simply understand the work required to achieve our ambitions and are undaunted by distractions. Remember that there are ways to plod conscientiously towards success without making life into one endless chore. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, making us prone to excess. Today, we are interested in forming the social connections that will enable us to accomplish our desired agenda. Following this, Mercury conjuncts asteroid Ceres, fueling the tensions of the early morning's Mercury-Pluto opposition. Currently, we are speaking up for our needs, or advocating for the needs of others. But in many ways, we are too close to the action, too invested to look at situations objectively. We can therefore demand that others respect our needs while failing to reciprocate unless their priorities are aligned with our own. Avoid making false promises to manipulate situations in your favor. We'd love to hear from you. How are you planning to challenge yourself emotionally today? Have you recently shown generosity or kindness that made a difference? What new connections have you made? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey of growth and positivity. Stay positive, stay mindful, and let's make today a day of personal and communal growth.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!